Hey guys, Khanpeki here. It's been a little while. How are you guys? I didn't die, promise. I should probably apologize for dropping off the face of the earth and not posting anything for a little while. Just a little while. What am I doing with my life? You know, I want to blame it on college. It's a pretty busy experience. But, you know, life, it just got busy, you know? I'm going to try to keep posting videos. I have to apologize to people that really like to have even consistent videos being put out. Videos being put out. Unfortunately, I can't really do that for you. You know, I'm probably going to lose a bunch of subs just for posting this video. You guys be like, who's this guy? Who's Khanpeki? I don't remember this guy. Oh, he made Pokken videos and some other garbage. Yeah, well, unsub. I don't blame you if you do that. That's totally cool. But if you do stick around, I appreciate it. Anyway, on to this freaking stupid video of the strongest moves in Pokken, because I need ideas. If you have any, put them down in the comments. Anyway, let's get started. First up is Flare Blitz, which I'm glad for. I like Flare Blitz. It's a really cool move. When it was introduced in the original main series, it was really cool. Not in red and blue and green. No, it wasn't there. But it was really cool in Gen 4 when it came out, and it was really strong. That's why I like it. I'm glad Charizard has it, because otherwise he wouldn't be much of a power character. And you know, since it came out, it's kind of been Charizard's thing. In this game, Smash Brothers, it's everywhere. It's a cool move. I'm glad it's there. And it does recoil damage and stuff, but it still does way more to the enemy, so it's a cool move. And that's about all I have to say about it. Next up is a move that's not even in the normal main series games. It's Shadow Mewtwo's Psywave Vortex move, which does 154 damage in Pokken, which is kind of crazy considering it's not even in the normal games. But yeah, it does 154 damage. It's a mix-up. It hits high up in the air. It has decent-ish horizontal range. It's just pretty crazy. I'm glad it takes health from Shadow Mewtwo. Now Blizzard, Suicune's move. Isn't this move great? I just love getting destroyed by this move. Every time I get hit, I feel like a moron. Does 160 damage. It's not that hard to avoid, kind of, sometimes, but if you do get hit by it, you're just like, man, come on. I could have counterattack dash cancel through that or something, but I just got hit. Like always. I always freaking get hit by this move, and I freaking hate it. Yeah, 160 damage. Freaking... yeah. Aw, yeah, Sceptile's in this list. And it's Leaf Storm, as you would have imagined. 162 damage, does more than Blizzard, because it should, because it's a lot freaking, it's an aerial grab. Like, it's not easy to hit, unless it's part of a combo. If you do freaking hit it outside of a combo though, like, good job, man. You read your opponent. Well, he was a book that you have slowly, you know, flipped page by page through. And this analogy is going far too far. I'm going to stop now. But yeah, anyway, love Sceptile. I love Leaf Storm. This move looks so freaking cool too. Can we just talk about that? Like, it's awesome. Anyway, next move. Next is Blaziken with Sky Uppercut. Does 164 damage, which is crazy. I love it. I really like Sky Uppercut ever since it came into the main games. I thought it was a really cool move. Did you guys know that it can hit Pokemon that use Fly or Bounce or some other Sky moves like that? No? I didn't think you did, because I didn't until I did this video. But yeah, it's freaking cool. I really like Blaziken a lot. I mean, I always talk about Sceptile, but I just like Hoenn in general, really. And I'm glad that Blaziken has one of the strongest moves in the game. Anyway, on to the next one. And Suicune gets another spot on the list with Mirko. This move, I actually really like this move. This move's super cool. You have to read your opponent, Or at least, you know, you scare them with Mirko. You put them into a sense of mind where they can't shoot projectiles at you. They can't zone you out, and you just, you know, if they do fall for it, either you can close the gap or you can zone them out because they're too scared to zone you out. Or you hit them with a Mirko, which does... I'm sorry, I forgot my notes. Now, I can't even, like, look at this. Amateur hour. 168 damage. And it can do, you know, less if it hits with a weak move, but I found that it can do 168 damage with decently strong moves, so that's a lot. That gets the number 5 spot. And now Gardevoir gets a spot in the list with her back X or 4X, whatever you want to call it, move, which does 180 damage fully charged, which is kind of insane. The problem is hitting it, because you can't just, you know, stop charging it whenever you want and let it rip, Beyblade style. No, you have to, there's a couple stages. You can let it go partially charged or fully charged or not charged. And it only does a lot, 180 damage at full charge, and it's really freaking hard to hit with. It reminds me of, from the, like, 2 times that I played Tekken, the one guy that had, like, the weird taunt that would insta-kill people. It looked cool. I'll put a clip of it on the screen. It reminded me of that, and it's probably about as hard to hit. Gardevoir is maybe a little easier, because you can kind of try to time it with the partially charged one or something, but anyway, 180 damage with Gardevoir, that's cool, right? Gardevoir usually doesn't output damage like that. Anyway, on to the next spot. And now Chandelure gets a turn on the list. Even though Chandelure usually just annoys from long range, he or she has Overheat, which is just wonderful. Does the same amount of damage as Gardevoir's fully charged back X, actually. So you can kind of say, you know, the 2 spots on the list are kind of the same here. Except that people hit Chandelure's Overheat a lot. It's a very common thing, because Chandelure's Overheat is a really freaking fantastic move. I understand that if Chandelure didn't have Overheat, it'd be a way, way worse character in the game. So I understand why it's there for balancing reasons, but man, do I hate getting hit by this move. Oh, I hate it so much. It's just like, man, come on, I finally got in on you, and then you do that to me. It's like, why you gotta be so mean? Why you gotta do that to me, man? Anyway, next spot, get Chandelure out of here. Now for the number 2 spot, and I bet you thought this would be number 1. I'm sure you did. Alright, but it's close combat. It is not the strongest move in the game. In fact, it has the same power as the last 2. It is also 180. Now there is a slight caveat. It's actually 230 if you use bulk up, but that's 2 moves. Alright, that's 2 moves. So that I'm not counting that. You can count that if you want. But I'm counting it as 180 power because you have to use 2 moves to make it 230. But yeah, I mean, everybody knew this move would be on the list. You probably thought it was first, but yeah, 180 power, close combat, good move. Good thing Machamp has it, because Machamp needs it, and it just looks awesome. As much as I hate getting hit by it, it looks freaking cool. Anyway, on to number 1. And number 1 goes to Force Palm from Lucario. This move is really cool. I was like, Force Palm? I don't know why games keep making this move so strong. It has 200 power fully charged in this game, which also means that Machamp with bulk up would actually make number 1 on this list, but I already explained my reasoning for that. Anyway, it has 200 power charged, 160 uncharged, so it's even uncharged, it's one of the top strongest moves in the game. And I think it's crazy. Like, even in Smash Brothers, they make it a super easy, often, well, not easy, but early kill move. And in Pokken, they make it super duper strong. But in the base games, it's only 60 power. Like, it's not that strong. I don't get why these games keep making it seem like a godly super move, but it's only got 60 power. Anyway, that's number 1. I hope you enjoyed. Anyway, guys, if you made it to the end of the video, I really do want to thank you. I touched on it at the beginning, but it has been a while. And I'm glad to any of you that really, that don't want to leave yet, want to stick around, watch a little bit more. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. I hope I can upload a little bit more often than I have been. Trust me, I don't want to quit at all. Like, it's just time constraints are really hard. Motivation's hard to find sometimes too, because just finding video ideas is tough. Making videos for a bunch of games too would be something I'd like to do rather than just Pokken, but I do like Pokken, so I'll keep doing that. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys watching. I already, said that like 1,000 times already. You guys are like, shut up, dude. You're a dum-dum. Yeah, I'm a dum-dum. I'm sorry. Anyway. That's me. I'm done. I will see you guys later.